Hello everybody, this is going to be a demonstration of Ames Bodywork where we massage the entire superficial back line at once while also creating length throughout our entire spine. Now the superficial back line is a connective tissue chain which runs from the bottom of our feet, up our calves through our hamstrings, connects through our low back, up the entire length of our spine, and connects right here at the top of our eyebrow. Now it is often beneficial when foam rolling to do it shirtless, and this way your shirt does not get caught as you move on the foam rollers. Now here I have 9 foam rollers laid down, and you want to make sure they're straight from every which way. You do not need 9 foam rollers, but it is ideal to have every latitude line, as discussed on the website, supported. After we have them all lined up, you simply sit down, lay back slowly, and now we want to position ourselves with our knees bent, and we have a foam roller at each of the latitude lines. There is one at the bottom of our hips where our hamstrings connect for the first latitude, one at the top of our hips for the second latitude. The third latitude is where your elbows will be if laying down with your arms facing up. The fourth latitude will be the bottom of your shoulders. The fifth will be the top of your shoulders. The sixth latitude is the neck, and this is the most important one where we never want to apply pressure with a foam roller. So we always support the head above the occipital bone at the 7th latitude of the body. After we have that positioned, we can let our legs go flat, and with simple flexion of our hamstrings, we can roll down. We can also, by pressing our legs into the ground, roll upwards. Now it is important to always make sure that the primary curves are supported. Once we feel good in the position with all the latitudes supported, we can even, because the superficial back line runs from head to toe, we want to get pressure on our heels. From here, with our knees bent, we simply let it roll out, pick our legs back up, put our arches back on the foam roller, and roll out again. And now that we're at our heels, we're really going to stretch the spine and massage the superficial back line. Also, we can do perceptual movements to create length in our spine. And that is done simply by bracing with our hamstrings, by pressing our heels into the ground, or foam roller in this case, and then pressing our hips forward. So while our hamstrings brace the length of our legs, our hips press forward, and this creates space in the lumbar part of our spine. After we press our hips forward, we set them back down and relax. It is always very important to breathe deeply while foam rolling. And as you can see, the more foam rollers I have, the more space I have. If I didn't have this many foam rollers, I would not have anything to support my arms. But since I do, I can easily extend back and massage my shoulders. So again, we can massage by simply extending our thighs through our knees and pressing upwards. And we can also flex our hamstrings and pull downwards, always making sure to support our primary curves. We do want to stay active on the foam rollers as to give our spine and muscles a chance to breathe. Now the last part of the superficial back line, we are actually able to engage what is known as the spiral line. Now you don't need to understand anatomy this well, but the movements will engage these different parts of the muscle, and it's good to know. So, to engage the spiral line, all we do is a simple butterfly groin stretch while laying down, where we bring our feet together with the soles of our feet touching, and we let our knees fall to the side. And now we keep our core tight as we press down with our legs. You want to do it slowly, and if you're doing it right, you should feel your hip abductors being pulled or the muscles on your inner thigh. You can use a variety of all these movements to create space in the spine. One more time, the dynamic perceptual spatial medicine movement we have here. We're supported at all of our latitudes. And we dig in our heels to the ground or foam roller with our hamstrings, press forward with our hips to create that space, and relax down. Every time we relax back down, we should be relieving subluxations or spinal twists. We always want to be slow and breathe and listen to how our body reacts. This has been a demonstration of Ames Bodywork for the superficial back line.